What am I going to show you today? Well, I was fixing a water leak over here, but that's not what I want to show you today. I came across some other things and I thought I'd make a separate video of this right here. As I was digging all that, I came across some landscaping rocks, and I'm not going to put those back down in the holes. And look at these I got over there. These were down inside a trench that I was digging, and these two big rocks here. This one here, I only saw the top edge of this, and I thought, oh, I'll just jerk that out, and it might be a rock kind of like this size. Once I started getting to it, I kept digging and digging. I couldn't get it out. Look how big that is, and I ran across this other one. It's right next to the water line, and I'm going to save those. And if you've never used one of these bars, I want to show you this. See this long bar here? This thing is heavy. It's probably, oh, I don't know, 25, 30 pounds. It's got a point on this end. See, all the way around. And then it's got a flat bar on this side. And if I had a grinder, I could grind that, make it sharper at the end. I don't have a grinder. Not yet anyways. If I do get one, that's going to be one of the things I'm going to grind. And usually I got these kind of gloves, just these rubber gloves, inside my nail bag. I usually carry these around with me. And I tried digging a hole one time with this flat bar. I was putting in a little bird feeder post, like one of those shepherd stakes. And man, I got all kinds of blisters on my hands because I used these rubber gloves. So whenever you're using a flat bar like this, you don't really want to use rubber gloves. You want to use some leather gloves. So I went the extra mile, got the leather gloves out, and they're actually Momies, but they fit me too. And I want to try to get these out of there because I thought I might as well get these out as I'm going. And you know, sometimes your projects kind of morph into other things. So I'm just gonna see if I can't get this out of there. Could be bigger than I think. It's moving. And see, I couldn't do this. It'd take a long time even with the pick. I gotta get one of those too, by the way. But this is working. Wow, look how big that is. And it's right up against my sprinkler line. My sprinkler line is right here, but it's flexible. It's flexible enough, and it's actually on the outside of the ground. See right there, I should dig it in to the ground. See how high it comes up out of the ground there. And where is it? There it is. And then it comes down underneath here. But it's flexible enough to where I know I'm really not putting that much pressure on that. So I'm just going to keep working at this. I want to get both of those rocks out of there. This other rock over here is underground a little bit, and I could leave it there, but I can use these as landscape rocks in my backyard. Or you see, if you got a retaining wall kind of like this, and if you got some empty voids or something, like, see right in there, I could pull those small rocks out and put one of those big chunk ones in there if I don't want to use a big one like that in the yard, and then I can put save those smaller ones. And see this walk area in here, some of the pieces are loose around the edges, and some of them have moved. See how big this gap is right in there. I know this is slid over, that one slid over, that one slid over, and they're kind of teeter-tottery. And so when I pull those up, I can shore it up with a few little rocks. And see, I actually have some little rocks along here. I could take those and kind of shove them back under there and do some checking on those. But I like to save the big rocks too, because I might be able to, you know, just poke one end of this down in the ground and let most of it stick up. Maybe I can use it in the side yard, in the front yard, next to the grass, or something like that. So if I see something like that in the backyard and I'm digging, I might as well get it out. And there's a tip for you too. If you need some landscape rocks, look in your backyard, and if your backyard doesn't have all of the bark down or decomposed granite, whatever you're using, maybe you can find some more rocks and pull them up. See, I found a few over there. There's some over there. There's a nice couple right in there. See that? Just sitting there. Right there. And I can use those. No sense going to the store. Yeah, if you want some landscape rocks, yeah, you can buy them at the store. They're not cheap. That's for sure. Come on. Look how big that is. There it comes. There it comes. Look at that. There it comes. Whew. Oh, oh, look at that. Whew. Oh, oh. There's that other one. I just want to try to get this one out. I can't. Come on. See, I don't want to pry against this water line here. I think my best bet at getting that one out is going uphill a little bit. Whew. All this work to get this rock out. I mean, it's under the dirt level, but since it's right there, I might as well get it out, right? I don't want to block your view. Whew. Boy, let's get your heart pumping. There's some other rocks right there. Might keep it from not sliding and dislodging itself. There. And they have these bars actually longer than this. I used to have one that was, oh, I don't know, 7 feet tall, 6 feet tall. This one's about, 4.5, 5 feet tall. thought I ate my Wheaties this morning. Whew. Do stuff like this. I got my knee brace on, my back lumbar support on, all that good stuff. Come on, baby. Come to Papa. Unbelievable. Look how big that rock is. And they had that right next to the bush that they planted. No idea why they put that under there. There. Look at that. Look at that. Would you believe it? Use your legs. Try not to lift with your back sprung out, you know. You're standing up or something. Try not to be a he-man. Whew. There we go. Okay, now I can feel this back in. Whew. Okay, so I got my work cut out for me. I never could have done that without this bar. Okay. Yeah, see, this bar is probably 4 feet tall. It's even got a slight bend on it. Trying on it. I thought that rock was big. Look at this. Look at that. That's one nice rock. So now I'm going to take my hose reel, move my hose reel. I'm going to dig the dirt out underneath that line. And then see right here where it is. I got to dig under this line, and I actually want to dig it further than right here because I want to push this all the way down, maybe 4 or 5 inches or so. So I'll see where this goes, and it should go down deeper. I'll go beyond it, then I'll dig out underneath it and put all that dirt on top of it because I don't want to see that anymore. I'm getting tired of seeing it. We've been here a year now. It's time to start doing a few things around to make it look a little nicer. Okay, so I can just leave that up like that. And now, I'll take a rest by digging that up, and I'll just use my hammer, and that's all I'm going to use to get this done. Ooh, hey, last but not least, after you get done, if you've got the bar, make sure you clean it off. Now tomorrow I'm going to do that. I've got a bucket, my Homer bucket, and I'm going to take a sponge to it and stuff, and I'm going to clean my hammer all off. I don't want to leave dirt on there. It'll start rusting after a while, and my knife I was using. I'm going to get all that stuff cleaned up. I'll probably even clean these gloves too. Okay? Make sure you do that when you're done. Oh, look at that. I'm going to have to clean that off tomorrow too, so I'll leave this over here to remind me. I'm beat for today. I'm not going to do any more today, but I want to get all that stuff clean so it's ready for the next project.